Hey, what's up, guys? Today we are talking about set lists and creating them. And for some of us, that is pretty often. You got your weekly Sunday services, you have your midweek service, you have a ministry meeting here and a small group here, and some of us are creating a lot of set lists. So I want to talk about it and kind of give you some tools to use when creating them. Let's get into it. All right, so here we go. I'm going to give you guys 3 things to consider, 3 tools to use when creating your set list. And the first one is inspiration. So the first thing that you should think about when creating a set list is your inspiration. What are you drawing from? What is inspiring you to choose certain songs? And I think one of the most important things that we can do is pray over our set list. Ask God for guidance, for direction, for wisdom as to what songs you should pick, what songs the church should be singing. And I think that's so important to include God in on your process. As far as what the church should be singing, you yourself can contribute to that as well by making yourself available to the church and going out in between services and talking to people before and after church and seeing what people are going through, asking them questions, seeing what they're facing in their life currently. This can contribute so positively to the creation of your set list. It can really help you to choose, which songs should the church be singing right now. Also, the message or topic for that particular service. What is the pastor preaching on? That can be a great tool in helping you choose which songs to sing. Read through the passage that you are going to be going through as a church that Sunday or at that particular service. And see if you can pick songs that kind of support that theme, that topic, that message, that passage. There also might be a song within the set that you're really excited about, and it just came to your mind, and it's really on your heart, and you really want to do it. And that song itself can inspire choosing other songs to kind of support that one song. So just a couple different things that you can draw inspiration from. But I think overall, to know what are you drawing from, what is inspiring you as you go into creating this particular set list. The second thing to consider when creating your set is dynamics. What are the dynamics of your set list? Are there ups and downs, or does it just flatline? Nobody wants a song that flatlines, and a set list that flatlines and has no ups and downs, no dynamics, is just as bad. Some things that can help you do this are, first of all, choosing songs that have different energy. So, for example, I like to start off my set list usually with a faster, more energetic song. This is pretty typical, but the reason behind this is, your church is gathering together this one time out of the week, and usually people are, excited to be in church, and you're the first face that they're seeing, and it's almost like you are all greeting each other again and saying, "Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's good to see you." And that's kind of that first song. It's the greeting, and everybody's excited to be together, and you want to, as the worship leader, let the people be excited and give them a song to sing that is exciting. And so that's why I typically will choose a faster song to start off any set list that I'm doing. And then from then on, I'll choose different energies in terms of songs depending on how long the set list is going to be. If it's going to be perhaps a 3-song set list, say you're leading worship in a smaller setting for a small group, for a Saturday morning ministry meeting or something, and you're only going to do 3 songs, maybe do like 1 faster song, 1 mid-tempo song, and then 1 like worship song, or 1 energetic song and then 2 worship songs. But I'll always start off my set list with a higher energy song. Another way that you can keep the set list interesting is by having somebody else lead a song besides you. Not everybody has somebody that they can rely on to do this, but if you do have somebody that can carry a tune, that leads with you sometimes, it's a great way to keep the set list engaging, to have somebody else lead a song besides yourself. If you're singing 5, 6, 7 songs and you're the only one leading those songs, that's another thing that could get monotonous. Other things that contribute to creating good dynamics within your set are choosing songs that are of different style, that have different artists that have written them, even throwing in a hymn every once in a while. For me, I try to do a hymn like maybe every other Sunday, if not every Sunday. It doesn't have to be super traditional. Maybe there's a newer rendition of a hymn that you've heard that you really like, but still it's something that just kind of keeps it fresh and engaging, and just making sure that your set list has dynamics. It has ups and downs in terms of energy, in terms of style, keys, people leading songs. These are all things that you can use to keep the set list fresh, keep it interesting for the people. The third and final tool you can use when crafting your set list is cohesiveness. How are the songs connected within your set? What transitions are you using? In the last point, I talked about making sure that you change the keys every once in a while. Now I'm going to talk about making sure that you keep the keys the same every once in a while. If every single song in your set changes keys, that's going to feel kind of disjointed, a little jagged, separated, and you don't want that for your set list. Try to choose songs every once in a while to be in the same key. Something that you can do if 2 songs are in the same key is put together a really cool transition musically between the 2 songs. Say you have a song that is in the key of A, it ends on the 4, which is the D, and you're kind of holding that D at the end of that song, and maybe the next song starts on D. Hold that D and then just start singing the next song over it, and it would provide a really nice, smooth transition between those 2 songs, and it would aid to the cohesiveness that we're going for. Other things to consider are using a theme kind of over the entire set, and kind of choosing songs that relate to that theme. Also, think about what you're going to say. If you want to say something in between 2 songs, or have an intro before a song, or pray at the end of a song, think about what you want to say or how you want to pray. I believe that prayer should be spontaneous, heartfelt, genuine, as well as the things that you're going to say and the ways that you're going to encourage the church. But it doesn't hurt to just preemptively think about what generally you're going to pray about, and what you're going to say, how you want to encourage the people. If you're introducing a new song, what are you going to say? Plan those things out beforehand. When I first started leading worship, I put 0 thought into the things that I was going to say. I put a lot of effort into what I was going to sing, but I didn't think at all about what I was going to say. Think about transitions. Think about theme. Try to make your set one complete whole thing, something that doesn't feel disjointed, but cohesive. So that's it. those are three things, three tools that you have at your disposal for when you create set lists. What is your inspiration? What are you drawing from when choosing your songs? Is your set list dynamic? Does it have ups and downs? Is it interesting? And is your set list cohesive? Does it feel like one complete thought? These are things that have helped me over the years. I hope they help you. God bless you guys in your set list creation, and I'll see you in the next video.